If the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs hit the Earth again, can human civilization survive? 5 years before impact, when humans looked through a telescope, after observing and locking in the size of the asteroid, it was found that due to the diameter, 10 kilometers is so much so that there is no way to stop it at all. So the countries urgently convened a meeting to jointly form an underground shelter. A year before impact, as shelters were built around the world, people are flocking underground for refuge. However, due to the limited capacity, so that most people can only stay on the ground, witness the asteroid with your own eyes. The spectacle of hitting the Earth. A week before impact, asteroid traveling at 10 kilometers per second, enter lunar orbit, under the influence of the tide, instantly triggered tsunamis around the world, hurricanes and other natural disasters. Panic will spread across the planet. The day before impact, as the asteroid approaches, its attractive force begins to change the crust. Violent earthquakes occur frequently. 1 minute before impact, if you are lucky enough, you will see one, a boulder the size of Mount Everest, coming at you with a factor of almost 20, and under the tremendous friction of the atmosphere, burst out dazzling light. At the moment of impact, with a loud bang, will release more than 1 billion example of being bombed. Violent impact. Let all life within a 1500 kilometer radius turn to ashes in an instant, spraying tons of debris into space. Shockwave speeds can reach thousands of kilometers per hour. If you are far from the impact point at this time and survived, there will be shockwaves, bringing earthquakes above magnitude 11. Coastal area. You can even see tsunamis up to 1 kilometer high. Hours after impact, the jets from the explosion rain down. One of the high, warm particles will trigger large areas of coral, and the once glorious human architecture, also in violent shock waves and earthquakes, all erased. A few days later, the sun was obscured by dust in the sky. It could last for decades. Not only did it plunge the Earth into extreme cold weather, plants can also be affected by. They can't photosynthesize. Even the animals that survived, also due to the inability to adapt to changes in the environment, and all die. The entire ecosystem collapses completely, and the Earth got stuck in sedimentation. And the humans who survived, then underground, building self-sufficient artificial ecosystems, and wait for tens of thousands of years until the Earth passes its self-healing ability. After being brought back to life, humans can safely return to the ground and see the light of day again. But thankfully, recently multinational scientists 2024 four-legged planet, its diameter is only about 100 meters or so. Even if it comes near the Earth in 2032, humans can also pass asteroid defense system intercepts. And according to scientists, even if he were unfortunate enough to hit the Earth, its power is only about 14% of the Tsar's hydrogen bomb. There's no threat to the planet at all.